January 28th, Crash Test Wrestling. My, what a year different makes. The Ark, created and formed by none other. But in Destiny 2, let's run this down, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, since Aaron Xavier decided that, guess what? We don't need a belt. And we'll talk about that in a second. He gave it up. Whatever. You might say it was stripped. We don't care. We're not in it for belts. So, but John Hudson decides that, guess what? Red, I want the belt. And you deserve it. So I tell you what, doesn't matter how tall that ladder is, gentlemen, all you other clowns, you can't hang with John Hudson. So I tell you what, stay home that night. Especially that big goofy Willie the Bomb. Ha! That's another story for another night. Women's Championship. Angel versus Renee Van Peebles. Angel, you can't hang. I know you. I knew you the day you started training. But you want to think you can hang with Renee? You can't. There's no way. Speaking of people I've known since day one, Justice Jones. I heard all of that lip service, son. You can do all of this, but every time you look over the past year, who's gotten the best of you? It was Aaron. When you thought you were at your greatest moment, who took you down a notch? It was Aaron. Last month, when he got into the ring and I helped him, and you thought your friend had come back, who took you down? Aaron. So, loser leaves match, loser retires match, it doesn't freaking matter. Justice Jones, who's going out? You. And who's going to the top? Aaron. Which leaves us with none other than the last match that I find interesting. Miles Mercer versus Rion Skills. The teacher versus the pupil. But here's the thing, Rion. Who knows you? I do. I've known you for years. And it's funny that, again, a year ago, Miles Mercer was against me and another group. But I saw something in that kid that night. But more importantly, who was the goofy that knew I was there to be on his side? Knew I showed up out of nowhere to be in his corner. Yet, it was a plot. It was a plan. You were bamboozled, son. Now, I taught you last month, you don't get in Ark's business. And I showed you the hard way. People were, oh, you were speared by Red. So I'll tell you what. I will let Miles do all the talking. I will let Miles leave you laying. I will let Miles get the 1, 2, 3. And then, Rion, you can go back into whatever hole you choose and cry and know that you were beaten by Miles. And when the night is all said and done and Destiny 2 is in the books, the Ark will be victorious. Now get out of my face. I got work to do.